What's up, guys? It's TechnoViking23 coming to you today with some Raid Shadow Legends. It is Friday, so of course we are doing our episode of Free to Play Friday. It's actually the first day of a new month on the login calendar, so we did get a nice XP boost here for one day. This is actually, I believe, the exact 10-month anniversary of the free to play account since we started this series. So we went through our first full month of the new login calendar. We did get our Sacred Shard yesterday. So we got some shards to pull for the Champion Chase event that's ongoing, but pretty crazy to think it's been 10 months since we started this series, basically doing an episode at least once a week. So been a lot of fun to keep up with the account. We're actually getting the account to kind of a nice spot now where we're starting to progress and really getting close to getting Arbiter. So a lot of stuff going on. We'll get caught up here in just a minute. Of course, the fusion is going on right now. Now we have not really been going after the fusion, but we do have we're up to, I think, 35 shards. Just some of the events we're not really able to push very deep in. We're doing okay right now. If you look at the events that are open still to us, we do have Dungeon Divers that's up for a few more hours. We actually already did get the 5 fragments there. We may try to finish up and at least get these core hammers this evening. There's champion training for another 7 hours. We did have the 5 fragments here, but these 10 at 7150, I was really hoping we'd be able to push out that far, but it's not looking like we're going to be able to do that. I just don't think we can push out almost 2,800 points here to be able to get those before that's over with in 7 hours. I just don't think we have enough energy. And then we do have the Artifact Enhancement, which I think we'll be able to get the 5 there. Again, not that we're going for this fusion, but we are doing these events just to kind of get resources like the books and the gems and everything to use to further our account progression. So those are the 3 events we have live tournaments that are ongoing right now. We do have the Classic Arena Takedown and the Champion Chase, which we are going to be doing here in a little bit when we start pulling our shards for the Ancient 2X. Wow, this guy is going hard up here at the top. 17,000 points already. That's pretty crazy. So 2,500, we're going to have to get lucky and pull a lot of epics in order to be able to collect the 15 shards from there. And I'm not sure if we get those 15, if that's going to put this fusion in reach or not, but we're not going to really worry about it too much. One place where we could make up some shards is in the Arena Takedown. With the changes to the arena, we have been able to farm the arena fairly effectively now. We're currently in 3rd place. I've been bouncing back and forth between 2nd and 3rd. In this arena tournament, hoping we can stay at least up here. Actually, I'd take anything in the top 5 because the gems are always good. The Relentless usually rolls pretty crappy, especially the rare stuff, so we'll see what happens. Really would rather finish in the top 2 to get one of the epic sets to have some better substat chances there, but we'll see how that goes. Still got a day left. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep up with the guys that are up here if they're using more gems and arena refreshes than I am, but that's kind of where we stand with the events that are ongoing. Now, missions, we are on the mix 10 superior magic potions, so we need to get about 1 million silver to be able to do that. I don't even know if I have enough of the middle potions to mix those, but unfortunately we're going to hit a little bit of a snag in the Arbiter missions on this 4th set because the next dungeon mission is to do stage 14 of the Force Keep, which unfortunately is not open that soon after Magic. So it was nice because these were kind of going in order. We had the Spirit Keep, we had the Magic Keep. Now we have to do the Force Keep. What's unfortunate is the Void Keep is right after the Spirit Keep here, or not Spirit, the Force Keep. So this opens up tomorrow. So after that closes, we're going to then have to wait another week until it opens again. So we're going to be put a little bit behind. I don't like the way they do the order here. I wish they had Void Keep right after Magic, so you could go in and just do it and kind of keep it in order. Of course, you can spend gems if you want to open the Void Keep early, but we're not going to do that. It's just a waste of resources. So we're going to wind up having to wait about a week or so before we can really progress the Arbiter missions, which is unfortunate because we could have picked up a few more Ancient Shards to pull with the 2X. And then as we get into some of these other ones, you can see here that we are pretty much done with a lot of these already. It's just a matter of getting to them, doing the clan boss missions. Great Hall level 8 is the next one that we have to do for that. We did get magic accuracy up to 7 this week, and we've already farmed up almost 430 more medals, so we got to get to 800. So we'll be ready to do that one there. That's going to be the kind of the slog, is getting one of the Great Hall nodes up to 10, but that's kind of where we stand right now with going through those missions. Let's go ahead and tell you what we'll do real quick. We'll go ahead and get in a clan boss key. We do have a key We've actually finished Nightmare already as a clan. Usually when I get up in the morning, then it's already down here. I have not been able to hit Void Nightmare forever, it seems like. So we're kind of at the mercy of the affinity change all the time now. You can see here we did put 2 keys in today, about 13 million, a little over each. So if we can get a little over 13 million, we'll be able to 3-key it today. We've been 2-keying it, 3-keying it, depending on the affinity. Sometimes it's 4-key, but we've been able to get the top chest ×2 pretty much every single day. Unfortunately, it's not been that great. I've had 5 days in a row now with no shards. We're talking about the ultimate chest here. I've just been getting basically rare gear and some potions and other stuff. Now on my main account, it's funny. Every day from Nightmare, it's like Void, Sacred, Ancient at least. I was hoping to get a bunch of shards this week for Champion Chase, and unfortunately, like I said, 5 days in a row, we have not had a shard drop from the 2x top chest, which is really unfortunate. So let's just throw our guys in here on auto and see how they do today. The team is working out pretty well. I still have to make some gear changes to some of them. And we may be swapping out someone eventually once we get Jareg built up to 60. He's going to be coming in with his ally protection. And he's also in a poison set with a lot of HP. The question kind of is, who do we take out to bring him in? And I'm thinking it might wind up being Aina, just because we're going to go for more of a sustain team. Because the cool thing about this composition I'm noticing is that between the leech that Grush pushes out and also with Aox extending the poisons and the poison sensitivity, is once Frozen Banshee gets that poison up, Aox is also supplementing those poisons. We're going to have Jareg in a poison set. She's able to do a ton of damage, so I don't even know if we're really going to need to keep Aina in this composition. And then Jareg is going to give us an extra attack down to put up on the clan boss, and also that ally protection, which is going to hopefully help us survive a little bit longer. In that case, we also might be able to move Skull Crusher into a Stalwart set, or put him back in Lifesteal, because the one issue we're having is, even though Grush does have the leech, that doesn't actually heal you up as much as the Lifesteal set does, so you kind of have to have a secondary healer on the team in order to compensate for that loss of the Lifesteal gear. The trade-off is normally that you can do more damage with better gear, that you're not kind of forced into using that Lifesteal gear, but that's why we have Aox on this team also. He puts out a little bit of healing, so he kind of helps to stabilize that a little bit. So the only people we actually have in Lifesteal right now, actually I think it's just Frozen Banshee. Everybody else is in Skull Crusher. We put into a poison set. Aox and Grush are basically in, I believe, Perception and Accuracy to make sure they're landing their debuffs, because it's very important. If we miss that leech debuff, we don't survive nearly as long as we normally would. And then Aox, of course, he's got the attack down. He's got the poisons he needs to be landing. So Frozen Banshee really the only one here who's in Lifesteal, and that's why you see all the green numbers pop up with her whenever she's hitting those attacks there. But you can see with, the nice thing about Aox, every time we get hit with one of those AoEs, we're actually extending all of those debuffs a couple more turns, which is nice for the leech. It's nice if we can get the attack down up. That really helps out quite a bit. And then we just keep extending that attack down. So we're right at 7 million, just past 10 turns. Like I said, we need to get just a little over 13 million. And we'll be able to 3-key tonight, which, considering where we were on this account for so many months, I can't really complain much. We've made massive strides in the clan boss over the last couple of weeks. Basically going from being stuck on Brutal to being able to move up into Nightmare and 2 and 3 key it fairly easily, even with, still not the greatest gear on these champions. So that's kind of become the focus kind of the account going forward here, is just to start farming a lot more gear. We need to advance Fire Knight and Spider. That's really what's been holding us back. But, we need some better champions to get that done. And we've been working on that this week. I'll actually show you guys that in the roster here once we get through this clan boss run. They're holding together pretty well. We're probably going to lose Aina here. She usually takes a pretty big whack on these turns unless we get up. Okay, she managed to get through that, but Aox is in a tough spot. It's really tough if it goes Spirit, because we have 2 Force champions on the team, obviously. It's not so bad for Skull Crusher, because he can take the stun and then basically cleanse it, which is fine. But Aox, it tends to hurt him pretty bad. And then we lose that debuff extension once he's dead. All right, you can see there. I mean, you know, look, turn 19, he just destroyed everyone. And I don't know if Frozen Banshee can do this by herself. She does remove the debuff there, which is nice, and she's going to get some attacks in. But yeah, he eventually does just finish her off. So 22 turns, of course. We needed the 13 million to get the 3 key, and we don't get it. That's essentially how this game works. Anytime you need a number to hit exactly on something to finish it out, you don't get it. But Frozen Banshee usually does 6 to 7 million against the Spirit Boss. And of course, when we need her to come through and actually get that 3 key, it doesn't happen. So we'll just, I think we get another key here in 25 minutes, so that's fine. We'll be able to 4 key it tonight, which is okay, I guess. You know, usually we are putting 3 keys in here. You see we're at 38.7, and we needed to get 39.2 basically to... It's just the story of Raid, basically there. So usually what we've been doing is putting 2 or 3 keys into this one and then putting a key on Brutal, so we at least get more chests, which is fine. We're not even anywhere near ready to jump up to Ultra Nightmare because, you know, 17.5 is the minimum chest here, and you can't even get Sacred Shards out of it, so it's better off to just stay on Nightmare and get that top chest. So there's a clan boss run, not too bad. But what I promised this week we were going to do is actually go in and do a gear cleanse on the account. We've been farming a lot of Dragon lately, a lot of dungeons. We have been getting a lot of gear. We've got a lot of gear that we're just simply not going to use. So I wanted to kind of take you guys through a gear cleanse, kind of show you my approach to it. And now this is going to be my approach, which might be different than anybody else's. So kind of take that with a grain of salt. If you see me do something you wouldn't agree with, and, you know, it's just I have a different approach than some people do. Everybody's got the way they do things in this game, which is kind of the cool thing. Everyone, you know, does it differently. Everyone's got their own opinion, which is really cool. So let's see, what did we do this week? We actually did bring up Visix to level 60. We've got her geared up. I'm trying to get her ascended so we can at least get some stuff on her to get her accuracy up a little bit higher. I want to get it at least above 220. She's pretty fast. We've got her to do some decent damage, but she's mainly going to be in here for her turn meter reduction. We're going to be using her on Spider and also on the Fire Knight to hopefully help us out there. We did also bring Armiger up to 50. He's probably going to be my next 60, just so we can, again, get some of that turn meter manipulation going. That's really the biggest struggle on our account, is reducing the turn meter on the Spider and on the Fire Knight so that we can progress past stage 14, because that's what's holding us back right now. You can see we do have 2 5-star chickens we were able to make that are in the vault right now. And then tonight we're going to be pulling some shards, so we'll get probably get a bunch more chickens. I'm not going to lie, I'm not really expecting to pull anything good. Now, we did get some other champions that are ascended. Now, you'll notice I stopped at 5 ascensions here. Basically, when we get to the end of the Arbiter missions, and this is something keep in mind if you're on the Arbiter missions, especially the last bit, you have to ascend a champion of each affinity to level 6. So if you've already done it, like say if we had Mother Spirit here, she's already fully ascended, we wouldn't be able to use her for that. It wouldn't count. It's not retroactive. So like now we'll have Mountain King to do for Force, we'll have Syl to do for Magic, we'll have Tomb Lord to do for Spirit, and then we'll have Battle Sage for Void, or possibly even Visix. We'll see. We may just go ahead and fully ascend her so we can start working on dungeons, and then Battle Sage will sit there until we get it, so we can put her up to fully 6 stars. So that's kind of what we're looking at there, and kind of the reason why we've left them at 6-star ascension. All right, let me go in Tavern real quick. I want to see if I actually have enough potions. Okay, I think I can. Yeah, I can mix 10 and get another Ancients before we pull Shards. But before we do that, we're going to need some silver because we don't have enough. So we'll go ahead and do the gear cleanse first, then we'll get to that stuff there. So we see 494. Usually that's not enough. On my main account, I usually wait till I'm around 600, 700. But on this account, we're being very picky now with the gear that we're using. And I've tried to roll up a lot of my speed gear and some other stuff so that I actually have it ready to go in case I'm gearing somebody up. So the first thing I'll usually do if I want to do a gear cleanse to get some silver, we're going to select our bottom 3 items here, and we're going to sort by flat HP, flat attack, and flat defense, and see how much stuff we have here, basically just from farming. So we've got this flat attack speed chest. Now they changed this too. Whenever you click sell now, it deselects the item you're on, so you don't actually accidentally sell stuff. So you have to click sell and then go in and redo it. So this piece normally If it had a speed substat, I'd probably keep it because you can make use out of flat stat speed if it's a chest piece or if it's a gloves. As long as it has speed substat, you can use it for a speed booster. Someone like Arbiter, you could throw it on there just to have an extra speed roll. But in this case, we're not going to waste silver rolling that to 12 to see if it rolls a single speed. So we're going to sell it. These gloves, flat attack, destroy set, you know, completely useless pretty much. We've got an HP chest, accuracy attack, decent subs, but you know, we don't want flat HP. Flat defense boots are useless. Flat HP boots, you know, useless. Another flat HP. And then this is the kind of basically what irritates me is like all the cruel gear, all the immortal gear I get is usually this garbage flat stat. So there we go. We're going to sell all of those. That's going to be a quick 230,000 silver. And that's just basically you come in, you select your bottom three, you select any of the flat stats, and there you go. Now, I'm going to leave it on the chest. So I'm actually going to pick resistance and accuracy. And we're just going to go through and see what we got here. So this has got a speed roll on it. It did roll 1 in flat attack, but I like having speed with the accuracy. That's kind of good if we ever need that. The 3 roll on crit damage is decent. We can use that at some point. Common, I'm going to go ahead and actually sell that. And then we've got this 41. It's a 4-star piece. We probably used it on somebody. It's only got a 4 speed roll. Not really worth hanging around. We'll get rid of this common piece. We got 2 lifesteal, accuracy chests, which I think we were basically just using these for champions that needed accuracy to land their debuffs. We'll go ahead and hang on to those for now since they're fully rolled to 16 and might be decent filler pieces. This doesn't really have any speed substat. That's where I get really picky with my gear later in the game. Is it's like if there's no speed substat, especially on a piece that could roll it 3 or 4 times, I'm usually not even going to keep that piece. You see here we didn't get a speed roll, so I'm probably going to sell that one. We did get at least 1 speed roll there. We'll hang on to that. 2 crit damage, crit rate defense. It's in a shield set. We could use that on a Mountain King if we needed a filler piece to get his damage up, so we'll hang on to that one. Resistance on Relentless. Stats are pretty so we'll probably sell that. Accuracy attack, 1 flat, we're going to get rid of it. Accuracy, defense, and speed. We may roll that, see if it hits double speed, and see what happens. Alright, so Cruel, we hit the speed once on that. We'll hang on to that piece. That's got a speed chance of 3 rolls with good, decent substats. We'll keep it. 6-star. Okay, we're going to hang on to that just because it's in an HP defense set, and it does have an HP defense % roll, and could make a nice piece there. It's 6-star also, which is good. And then this one, it's only 4-star, so we're going to sell that one too. So let's sell both of those, and then I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and we'll roll it to 4, and if it hits, it's a low speed roll. Usually I don't like rolling 4 speed, but if it hits the 4 at least once, then we'll, okay, there you go. I mean, that's decent. If we can get a double speed roll on it, even now it's not a bad piece. It's in the curing set, but this would be like a filler piece we would use on, you know, on a broken set. We wouldn't necessarily be going for a curing set. And then let's go ahead and we'll just see if this hits any speed. Speed or accuracy here would be decent. We hopefully, you know, want a little bit more speed. And of course, hits attack. This rolls double attack. I'll probably just get rid of it. Okay, so at least 1 speed and a chance of getting another hit, so we'll keep that piece there. Okay, cool. So that's our resistance and accuracy that we went through. So now we kind of just have open season. So what I'll do here, we'll go into the cell, and then we'll just go kind of 1 by 1, and that's kind of the way we do it here. So resistance, accuracy, attack. It's a 6-star. A weapon, we'll hang on to it. We got just a common here. We're going to get rid of that. We got 3 rolls on crit damage, which is decent. Fully rolled up shield with a 15 speed roll. We're definitely keeping that. We got at least 1 speed here on a decent shield. At least 1 speed roll. Defense gloves with accuracy HP. Might be able to use that somewhere. Crit damage. We're going to keep crit damage gloves just for building defense or building damage champions. So we'll keep both those crit damage. Got an attack chest with 1 crit rate. No speed on that. I'm actually going to sell that. Chest plate with at least 1 accuracy roll. Okay, we'll get rid of the common piece. HP flat rolled twice. We'll probably get in these flat stat sets up at the top. The offense, the defense. Offense I usually don't even keep, but HP defense can make some nice 2-piece fillers. Got at least one speed roll there. Okay, that's got a chance to roll speed. That's got a chance to roll speed and accuracy. That's got a chance to roll speed. That already rolled 17 speed. We'll hang on to that. HP gloves. Yeah, probably not going to use those with a flat stat hitting ones. Crit rate we'll hang on to because we don't have a lot of those on the account. That's the other thing too you have to kind of take into account is what kind of gear you have on the account already. If you don't have a lot of speed boots, if you don't have a lot of crit rate gloves, you will not be able to be quite as picky. Defense percent with only resistance, I'll probably get rid of that. Speed boots we'll hang on to. Alright, so we've got a chance to roll triple speed on those. That rolled double speed. So most of the stuff, defense, that's a pretty decent defense roll there on a 6-star shield, so we'll hang on to that. Accuracy crit rate's decent. It's 11 speed, but it's 4-star. We're going to get rid of it. Crit rate we'll hang on to. Attack boots, useless, so we'll sell those. So we're into our speed gear here. Most of this stuff I've rolled up. We're going to hang on to pretty much, I don't know, this weapon is really, I mean, it's got resistance on it. That's really not something we'd be looking to use. That's got a speed roll at least. No speed on that. We'll keep that. It's got at least a little bit of speed. This has no... Oh, you know, we're actually going to sell this. Even though it's a legendary piece, 5 stars. No chance at speed on there, which is really unfortunate. And you can see here, we got unlucky. It rolls triple crit damage. Doesn't give us anything in speed, but we'll still keep that. That's got at least 1 speed roll. We're still deploying in our account. We want to kind of hang on to anything we have with speed substat. No speed substat there. We'll get rid of that. 4-star, 13 speed. We'll keep that one. 7 speed's kind of with 4-star roll. 8 speed. You know, actually, I don't want to. You never know. You just never know you're going to need it. Now, we did get a set of 6-star crit damage gloves here, which are really nice. This dropped from the dragon, and we've already hit 1 speed in there. We got to kind of hope the last. You know, unfortunately, we did hit 2 flats. But this is a piece where if we can get a double roll speed, we could actually throw this just about anybody. We just need to be fast, so we'll hang on to that. Another crit damage gloves. Crit rate. Unfortunately, we have to save those because we just do not have a lot of crit rate gloves on this account. I don't think I would... You know what? I'm not going to waste the silver to roll that to 16. It's 4-star crit damage. We wouldn't really use that HP with no speed sub. It's already got a speed substat. With 1 flat, we'll sell it. Low speed, we'll sell that too. 6-star defense boots. You know, we'll keep those. It's 6-star defense percent in case we get a tanky champion we want to use them on. This got a speed roll. 4-star. We'll hang on to the 4-star speed boots. You can always use those as fillers on a champion for faction wars, especially at this stage of our account. We're not going to be that picky. 6-star shields with no rolls. We'll go ahead and get rid of those, even though they are 6-star. Nice 13 roll there. Defense boots with no speed. That's going to be a big sell right there. Into the crit damage. We've got a speed roll there. Speed roll is decent. At least 1 speed roll, so we'll kind of hang on to these. That's not terrible, at least for the state of our accounts in right now. We'll go ahead and hang on to those. No speed chance there. We'll get rid of that. 2 resistance. It's a 6-star attack. It didn't roll accuracy at all. That would have been nicer to get those 2 rolls in accuracy, and it's got a flat HP, so we're going to sell that. That's got a chance to roll resistance or attack. Could be decent with a double attack roll there. We got 1 here that's just common. We'll hang on to that just in case. Speed roll there. Accuracy. Flat attack, though. We're going to sell that. Chance for double speed roll there. Actually, we've got this shield here. Okay, we'll sell both of those, and then we got crit. We got to save the crit rate gloves, unfortunately. At least 1 speed roll, 2 speed rolls. Defense resistant, no chance for speed. On a rare, it's going to be sold. That's at least got 10 speeds, nice. And HP boots with a double speed hit. That's pretty decent here. Okay, we'll get into our lifesteal gear that. Honestly, it's been a while since we went through this. So we got double speed, chance to hit triple speed on that, decent accuracy piece, which accuracy lifesteal is really good because a lot of times you're going to be using it in Clan Boss where you have people that need it to hit their debuffs. At least 1 speed roll there. Let's see his crit rate, HP, accuracy, attack. It's a good helmet, but it's not something we're going to use anymore. Yeah, these are, you know what, actually double accuracy roll is not terrible. What did that have on it? That only had 1. Okay, so we'll save that one. Double speed we'll save. Chance to roll double speed. We'll get rid of that. 2 flat stats. Accuracy and double crit rate. We'll actually hang on to that one. Crit rate, crit damage resistance. Speed's too low. Speed's too low there. Roll double flat. We'll get rid of it. No speed on that. No speed there. Okay, at least 1 speed, but I don't know. We'll hang on to that. 10 speed's not terrible. No speed there. HP glows. They really don't need those on anybody. Crit damage. We'll hang on to those because they're 6-star crit damage. 5-star crit damage with a speed chance. Not bad. Fully rolled up crit damage gloves. We'll save them. Fully rolled up crit rate. No speed, but again, we kind of have to keep those right now. All right, we got an HP. 5-star low speed roll. We're not going to worry about it. These are the 2 accuracies we already looked at, I think, and we decided to hang on to. Attack with no substat. Defense 50%. No speed on it. Defense boots. No. Okay, good pair of speed boots. HP boots. Those may come in handy on like a Vogoth or someone later on. Okay, speed boots. Attack boots. Nope. Speed boots. Nice. Speed boots. Cool. I didn't realize we had that many pairs of speed boots. Which means we can actually get rid of some of these 4 stars. We're not going to be using 4-star lifesteal speed boots on anybody. We would use the speed ones we have and get some more speed that way. Alright, Fury set. Really not a useful set for this account. This is something that can come in handy on a clan boss for you. 4 speed, we're not going to waste our time rolling that. No speed on that. That got a double roll. No speed. Low speed stat. Okay, that's already got a double roll. And speed boots, we'll hang on to those. But some of these sets are going to be very niche use, so you don't really want to waste too much time with them if you're on a free-to-play or a lower spend where you're not getting a ton of gear. Alright, this had really nothing on it. This is hit 2 speed at least. 2 speed there. Let's see, we got 2 double crit rates, not bad. With some speed on it, that's got some speed. I think that's the only reason I kept most of these. I don't like that low speed roll. 4 speed, we're not going to do it. Okay, there's 1 at least there. 14. Okay, that hit double flat stat. That hit double speed at least. Double speed. It's 4 speed. Crit damage, 5-star. We'll hang on to those. HP percent with no speed sub, and we got some speed boots. Okay, cool. Moving on to the curse set, which is pretty much not useful anywhere. This is mainly, we kept these just because they could be some filler pieces. No speed roll there. We're actually going to get rid of that even though it's 6-star. At least 1 speed and accuracy, 2 speed there. Okay. I'm not going to roll it. That's not bad. Okay, these shields are, okay, we're not going to roll the 4. Okay, we'll move on. Frost set can be decent on a tank champion, depending on what you're using it for. That did not hit any speed, but it does have a double crit rate, which is useful sometimes in a filler set. Again, only hit, I'm going to get rid of that one. 1 flat 8 speed on a shield. You know, I think we've got better than that. Okay, there we go. We got a double roll at least on that. We got attack percent with double speed roll. HP percent with a chance to roll double speed. We'll hang on to speed boots, and speed boots. Cool. Frenzy set. Again, not something that's going to be super useful to us. We'll just use these as filler pieces. This does at least have a chance to get 1 speed roll. We'll hang on to it. Speed crit rate, speed crit damage, and speed boots. Okay. Regen set's very useful. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of this. I'm actually going to sell that because it didn't. These rolls are not anything. Oh, that's kind of yucky. Flat. You know, it's 6-star HP. It doesn't have 11 speed. We'll see what happens. HP percent does pair well with regen, so we can try to roll that one later, and it's at least a pair of speed boots there. Immunity, really good set. Again, not enough of it here. Double flat, double roll into flat defense is kind of eh. Okay, cool. Those are not bad. His shield set's pretty good. We need to be farming better shield sets for Mountain King. We at least do have a double speed roll on some HP boots. Defense chest, no speed. Resistance chest. I think we said we're going to keep that in case we wind up using it on somebody. Crit damage, again, we kind of have to save those right now. All right, Relentless. Another set we kind of have to keep what we got because we just don't have enough of it that's really any good. So even if the substats aren't amazing, we're probably going to wind up keeping most of it. What's 6-star shield? Does that have anything? Yeah, the HP is decent there. Just unfortunately, none of my resistance rolls with speed. And it's just really a shame. defense boots, you know. But we'll hang on to it because, I mean, you can never know when you can use a relentless set on someone. All right, Savage Gear. Okay, at least got a speed roll on that. Double crit rate's not bad. Probably sell that. Crit rate gauntlets, we're definitely going to keep those, and a 4-star speed. In case we can actually complete a full set of Savage, we'll hold on to that for now. All right, into the Destroy set. At least we got one speed roll. We're actually trying to build a set of this for Lord Champfort to use against the Scarab King, so we will kind of keep a lot of this stuff if it has speed on it. If it doesn't have speed, we're going to get rid of it. We need accuracy on these pieces too, that's another thing. We'll get rid of that one. Not going to roll 4-star or 4 speed. 5 is okay. HP percent, that might be okay for Champfort since he is an HP champion. Attack chest plate with only 1 speed roll. I just don't know who I'd use that on, but we'll hang on to it since it's rolled. No speed there, and 4 speed on that one. Get rid of it. All right, stun set. We need a lot more of this too. We need to start farming Fire Knight. Double speed roll there. No speed on that. We'll get rid of it. No speed there. And we got some speed boots. Cool. I need to get a set of this for like 3 or 4 different champions. So we got to start hitting Fire Knight pretty hard. Toxic Gear, kind of niche use, but it does have some use in Clan Boss if you are not running Lifesteal on people. So any of this that's got speed, we'll hang on to it in case we decide to use it on Clan Boss build. Okay, we got speed boots, very nice. Retaliation set, decent set now with the buff it got, but again, we don't have much here that's got really anything. That's got no speed. I don't know why we even wasted rolling that to 12. Crit rate accuracy, that could be a decent filler at a 6-star shield. 4 speed, not going to roll low speed. Speed boots at least. Okay, cool. Avenging set, also halfway decent now, especially in Arena. That rolled double flat, we'll get rid of it. That has a chance to roll some speed. Crit rate HP, not really thrilled about that one. That's got a chance to at least roll another speed. That could roll speed. That could roll a triple speed, wow. We'll save some of these that are already rolled up. Yeah, I think most of these I just kept because they had speed on them. Yeah, even though it's 6-star, we're going to get rid of it. Crit rate twice is not bad. No speed there. Crit rate accuracy, yeah, not really thrilled about that as a rare piece. We'll keep that for a chance at double speed. Speed defense, not bad on a shield. Got double speed there, speed crit rate, and we got defense gloves with... We'll hang on to those in case it rolls another speed. That's got a 4 speed. That rolled speed once, not bad. And we got attack boots with the 18 speed on them, so we'll hang on to that. Is that attack percentage? Make sure that's attack percentage. Okay, cool. All right, Stalwart Gear. Again, we're trying to kind of put a set together. Unfortunately, that missed speed. We're trying to put a set of this together, maybe for Clan Boss, but we're not going to waste time with these low. This one maybe, because it could roll triple. It will probably won't, but you never know. HP crit rate on a shield is not terrible. It's a 6-star. We'll hang on to that. What about this one? Has a chance to roll speed. That's got a chance at 3 speed. Low one on a rare. Like, it's weird. I kind of changed my mind here and there, but usually if it's 4 on a rare piece, we're not going to waste our time with it. But if it's 4 on a epic piece where we could roll it 3 times, then we'll definitely take a shot at it. Okay, crit damage gloves, got to keep those. That may be okay. And then speed boots. Reflex, again, not a set we have a lot of, and again, we're just gonna... Okay, we got 2 pairs of speed boots there. We already looked at that piece. Now here we go is our Cruel Gear, which is absolutely pretty much garbage on this account. Look at that, rolled triple resistance. I guess we can hang on to that and hope it hits the speed at least once. Again, some of these just, okay, no chance at speed there. That's got at least 1 speed. HP, I don't want HP on Cruel Gear. Oh, I hit double speed. That's not bad. Okay, that's got a chance to roll speed 3 times. That is a 4-star piece. We're probably going to get rid of these. That could roll speed again. And it's got a double accuracy hit, so that's not bad. That can roll speed 3 times. This one has no speed. This one has no speed. Crit damage and Cruel set. We'll hang on to those. It does have speed substat. Crit rate. Triple crit rate's not bad, but on a set of defense gloves, I don't know where I'd ever really use that. On a defensive champion, it needs to do damage, but in that case, you probably just go for crit rate gloves with defense. But you know what? We'll keep them. They make, who knows, they may be able to find a use for those. Defense does have a chance at speed. I think we looked at these resistance ones already and decided to keep them, so there we go. Immortal set, no speed on that. There's a 5 roll. That's 4-star. I'm not going to waste my time. HP with no speed. We'll sell it. Double flat roll. Crit rate, again, we're going to have to keep the crit rate and crit damage stuff because we just don't have a whole lot. Oh, 3 speed. No, forget it. Defense. Nah, that's 4 speed. And then we'll keep the boots just in case. Okay, Divine Offense. We're getting kind of into these niche sets here at the bottom. That's a 6-star. Wow, that's actually a decent drop piece there. We need to roll that at some point. These have all got no speed on that. No speed. It is crit rate, though. We'll hang on to. And speed boots. Okay, cool. We actually have a decent set of Divine Offense there. Alright, no speed on a legendary piece. Definitely not keeping it. Okay, some of these have a chance to roll. Triple speed there, so we'll keep... That does not, so we'll get rid of that. Alright, Divine Life. No speed. No speed. No speed. Oof. You notice I say that a lot, but this game really, especially when you're coming up through the mid-game and trying to start getting into farming these dungeons, and even in the early game, it's like... Speed is key. You've got to have speed. The faster you are, the more turns you get. You know, sometimes you can go twice before the dungeon waves. So speed is a very important stat to have. Speed and accuracy usually are 2 of your more important stats early on. Okay, no speed there, no speed there. That's got a chance of at least. No speed. Double crit rate is decent. We'll keep that for now. All right, Swift Parry. Swift Parry I tend to just keep in general because it's kind of fun if you want to just build a champion to throw in arena and kind of troll people. It's kind of useful for that. And plus, even if you just get a couple pieces with a speed roll, like that's actually kind of bad. We'll probably just sell that one there. That's got double speed. That's got double speed. But you do get the 18% speed bonus for 4 pieces. So you can actually put together a pretty good fast set of Swift Parry, even if it's doesn't have the greatest substats, and you kind of just use it to troll on your arena defense team. Okay, that does not have any speed rolls. I'll probably sell that one. I'll sell that one. Okay, we're gonna sell both of those. Double accuracy, may be able to fit that on somebody somewhere. No speed, no speed, no speed. No speed on any of those. Alright, cool. Deflection, I don't really use this really anywhere on anybody, but I guess these could be decent fillers. No speed there. No speed. 4-star shield with no speed. Definitely not keeping any of that stuff. Alright, resilience. We can forge a lot of this stuff, so if it doesn't have good rolls, we're just going to drop it. Basically. Okay, 6. Okay, there's a 6 speed on that one. Decent. Okay, it's got double accuracy. Chance for speed. Attack with 4. I don't know, we might be able to use that. Accuracy, we'll keep that one. Speed boots, speed boots, speed boots, and speed boots. Okay, cool. A couple niche pairs of boots there. Alright, let's jump into our perception. No speed. We did get an accuracy hit. I like accuracy on perception pieces, so we will hang on to that. Chance at triple speed. No speed or accuracy. Double speed there. Hit 2 in the attack percent, so not really thrilled about that one. At least got 1 accuracy there. Chance for double accuracy, 4-star. We're going to get rid of it. Double accuracy roll there. 9 speed with a flat defense. I'm going to get rid of that one. Chance of double accuracy we'll hang on to. Chance of double speed. 4-star, we're getting rid of it. It's got accuracy, but that flat HP roll kind of hurts there. We'll hang on to that, see if it hits speed on that last one. No speed on there. Double accuracy roll is nice. Defense accuracy is halfway decent. Get rid of that. HP with 1 speed roll. Not super thrilled about these, so we were going to get rid of those. Crit rate 4-star, kind of useless there. No speed on that attack piece. It's got double speed chance. No speed chance there. No speed chance there. Defense boots with a speed chance is not terrible. And then I think we got 2 4-star pair boots here. Okay, cool. So we are getting close to the end here, thankfully. All right, fatal set, 4-star, double speed there. No speed chance. No speed chance. And speed boots we'll hang on to just for who knows why. This is mostly garbage. Yeah, that's pretty much all garbage. All right, Guardian set. We were able to farm a decent amount of 5-star Guardian gear, so No speed roll. I'm not going to waste time rolling 4-star stuff here, so let's just go ahead and get all that. All right, we got defense, resistance, crit damage, no speed. Again, this is all 4-star. So this is all from Doom Tower. It's made in the Forge, so it's not like we're really too concerned about getting it. Again, HP %. No speed on the shield there. Hold up, you know what? I actually may keep that piece. That could be good on an HP champion. At least 1 speed roll there. Nice. Again, 4-star stuff we are just getting rid of. Okay, we got crit damage 5-star. We'll hold on to those. Crit rate 4-star, 4-star, 4-star. All the 4-star stuff is gone. Okay, at least 1 pair of speed boots. HP boots, no speed. Those have got a double speed roll. Okay. No speed on that. Hang on to those. Okay, cool. And that's it. So there we go. 196 artifacts. We're going to wind up selling 5.8 million silver, which is going to be pretty nice for our account. So let's go ahead and sell those. And I usually do this every couple weeks on my main account, and it's really the first big major gear cleanse I've done on this account here. So we got rid of a lot of stuff that we just really aren't ever going to use, and we got a bunch of silver in exchange. We're actually going to probably try to save that silver, although we do have artifact enhancement that we need to try to dump some into here. Oh, you know what? Let's go in here, and we need to make 10 of these for our next Arbiter mission. So there you go. There goes 1 million. That's gone. So we did an advanced quest. We still got 5.9, which is pretty good. It's pretty good there. And we completed that and got another ancient shard. And now we have to wait for the Force Keep, unfortunately. So that is going to be a couple of days before we can get in there and do that. But let's go ahead and claim our advanced quest here. We're moving toward that legendary book, which is pretty nice. We got a couple of books we'll have for Clan vs. Clan next week. See if there's anything, any ancient shards in here. All right, so let's go in and do the main event. So we are, see, we have 24 spots open, so 18, 19, 20. Should be able to fit all these in pretty easily. So we're going to be doing Champion Chase. It is 2x Ancients, so we're going to pull the Ancients anyways. I decided that since we are in the hunt for Spider Champs and we do want to try to get some of the resources from the Champion Chase, we will go ahead and pull the Void and the Sacred as well. We are getting close to the end of the month too, where we'll get another one of those, so we replenish that a little bit. These are mainly just from Clan Boss and doing dungeons. I did spend 5 or 6 during the week to get some champions for champ training because I was running out of people to level up, so we would have had a little bit over 20. But, you know, we're hoping to get the last rare we need for Rosin Scarhide. I have needed this champion for 4 months. So hopefully we either pull him or we pull Aranis, and we'll be able to finally make Rosin Scarhide. That's kind of just, he's a really, really solid champion that we could really use on this account. And it's just, I thought we were going to get him a lot earlier. We've had these 3 epics made for a long time, and it's just a matter of getting this last rare. And with the amount of mystery shards I pull, it's just crazy to me we haven't been able to pull him. But of course, they put so many new champions into the champion pool. You never know. Going to just get the disappointment out of the way here. I really need a Cold Heart. We go over this every single time, but we wind up with some crappy... One of these days. You know, Dilgol's not terrible. Let me just say that. He's a decent champion. I think I have Dilgol on this account, so that could at least be a book for him, but it's not a Cold Heart. It's not a good Void epic. It's just, my Void shards, even on 2x, are terrible on this account. And the reason I pull Voids off of 2x is because I want a higher chance at rares, because I want the Cold Heart. But here we are 10 months into the game, still no Cold Heart. We'll save the Sacred for last. Let's go ahead and just jump in these Ancients here. And we'll do 8 singles and then do a 10 pull for the big finale. And we'll see if we get anything that's useful. Twin Claw Disciple. Heal reduction's okay. Weaken. This guy's decent if you get him early game, but he's not anything that we're going to be using at this stage of our account. So he's a 3-star chicken. A Frozen Banshee. Really good pull if you're early on, but of course we already have one fully built, so don't really need her. Crossbowman, pretty much useless. So moving on. We need a lot of purple. We don't need these blues. We need to be seeing some purple here so we can get up in the champion chase. Penitent, not even going to waste my time with her. so far. This is going about as well as you would expect. Assassin, I can't remember if I got a copy of him from the last fusion or not, but he's actually pretty cool. He does have poison on the A1. He's got a debuff extension on the A2. Then he does have weaken on A3. This guy is a really, really good clan boss champion if you pull him early in your account and you don't really need anybody else. But we have a champion that does weaken. We already have a champion built that does the debuff extension. But this guy's still pretty decent. I really like his look. He's got the size. Very cool looking champion. So we may keep him just for Shadowkin faction, since their faction wars will be opening at some point here pretty soon. Renouncer, 3-star chicken. Come on, where are the epics? This is supposed to be 2x. Crappy dwarf flailer. I don't even. This guy was part of a fusion or something, I think, like the bulwark doppelganger. I mean, he's just not anything that's going to help us out. Let's go ahead and pull this to get to 10, and then we'll see if we can get anything on the 10 pull. Tree feller. Okay, where are the epics? Is the 2x turned on? Like, what's going on here? She's got poison and I think a bomb debuff, which she could be interesting in clan boss very early if you get her like in the first couple weeks. But she's not anything we're going to be really using on our account. All right, so we had 18 shards. So far we've pulled nothing. On my main account I had 23 ancients and I did pull a blood gorged. And I believe a Tyrell, who actually, on over a year on my main, I did not have a Tyrell, so that was actually a good epic for me. So let's do this big 10 yeet here, and hopefully, I just want some purple champs to pop up here. Or at least give me the Wanderer so I can finish Rosin. You know, give me some... Ooh, that's very nice. Very nice legendary pull there in Saito, and we got Sakara Shatterbones. Wow, cool, okay, we'll take that, definitely. We don't have a ton of legendaries on this account. Saito is really strong. 2 times attack on the A1 with a decreased defense. With the extra hit there. Before attacking, does increase attack and increase crit damage on the champion for 2 turns. I have him on my main account at 60. I use him in Undead Faction Wars, but I haven't really had much of a chance to use him there. But this guy's really, really powerful. He's a pretty good damage champion, pretty good in the arena. Increase ally attack in dungeons. So we will definitely make use of him. He's not going to be an immediate 6-star, but definitely someone that we will be able to use on the account. I love the flaming swords he's got too. So very cool legendary. That's pretty awesome. We at least got 1 Lego. So we can't really complain. That made up, I guess, for the first couple of pulls we got there. Metal Shaper actually might be useful to hang on to as well, since he does have some shield utility. Sakara is not someone I would ever waste time with on this account, because look at all the books that you have to put into her. And then you also kind of need to have her sister with her, so she'll probably be a 4-star. Shatterbones can have some use here and there, but again, not someone I'm going to be putting epic books into on this account. So at least maybe a chicken there. Alright, well, we got 1 legendary. Not too bad, so let's see if we can at least get something decent out of the Sacred that's going to give us... We need a lot more points in the Champion Chase tournament, so let's see what this Sacred gives us here. It is an epic, of course, and it's going to be Fane. Okay, cool. Fane's a good champion. I'm not sure we're going to have enough resources to work on her. That's another thing we always have to think about as a free-to-play account, is can we work them into our team? She is an amazing clan boss champion if you have an unkillable or a bad eater that you're running. I'm not quite sure we'd be able to fit her in with the current team we have, especially with the amount of resources we would need, but that's still a good pull. And I guess I can't really complain too much. We got a decent epic. We've got a couple rares. We got a really good legendary champion there, so we are at 1,500 points. We got some energy. We got another XP boost, and we did get 5 more shards. We've got 2 days. I don't know if we can push up to get these shards here or not, but we will definitely try. Just because, you know, you never know. If you can get a legendary champion, you might want to try to get it. But at 40 out of 100, I don't think we have enough. I think we missed out on too many at this point to where we'd be able to get that. But we did get a bunch of energy. We at least got some more stuff done there. And we have a shiny new legendary to play with, so that is pretty cool. I really like Saito. I wonder if I could use him in Fire. I mean, I don't usually trust these reviews, but he's got a 4.3 in Fire Knight. I guess you could maybe make him work with his 2-hit on on the A1, but I don't know. So cool though. We at least did pull one legendary champion. We got through a gear cleanse and got a bunch of silver. We can hopefully roll some artifacts up with. So overall, not a bad night tonight. This episode did run pretty long. I do apologize. This is almost an hour-long episode, but we did have to go through the gear cleanse and get through that. The 2x ancient pulls, not bad, but again, like, it just didn't seem like there were too many epics at all dropping there. So not sure what was going on with that, but at least we did get the legendary. So on both my accounts today, barely right around 20 shards, got a legendary on both, so not too bad. I guess we'll take it. So anyways, guys, if you have any questions about anything you saw in the episode, feel free to ask them down below in the comments. I'll do my best to get to you and answer as soon as I can. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again next time.